Sagittarius, there is something from the past. Now, what I'm seeing here, if you are an evolved and sage Sagittarius, okay, or just much older, you've been there, done that, you know that you need to get off that hamster wheel, you know that this is not going to work out, I've been through this, done that, okay? For others of you, you got lessons to learn again. This is like you are going on the same, I like to say, the hamster wheel. This is like just the same pattern. You knew what the last results were. They're just it's going to happen again. And then other people around you that maybe see that are going to be exhausted and telling you, don't complain to me later. So, you know, some of you just got lessons to learn and there's nothing we can do. So I do see that kind of energy. So what it does tell me is you need to take another approach this time. You need to balance things. All right, there's a lesson to learn. It's spiritual as well. This is needing to be more independent, maybe. But, you know, I mean, you can do what you want. I am just reading what I'm seeing. There's talks of this could be harmonious and promises and things like that. But I would definitely balance things. These changes you want to make, you have more options and reevaluations. Okay, so balance is going to be important. Moderation is key. I want to say patience. Think things through. Being sensible. Looking at something very strongly this week. What's the purpose? What's the end result? Okay, so finding that meaning is going to be important for some of you. All right, so I'm definitely seeing that kind of energy. These could be some options coming to you. There's actually more resources or help out there. There is... I want to say even counting your blessings now. Okay? It's like, this is like a same old, that's all. A lot of you, this is important to delve into spirituality. Pay attention to the dreams that you've had. Maybe you've forgotten they were red alerts or something, and then you need to tie up what's going on now. So there is that kind of energy. For some of you, there will be a wish coming through. This is like something you've been wanting, or you think there's no way out in something, but there is a spark of miracle here. It's like, don't confuse atonement with attunement, I want to say. This is like a union coming together in that, but this seems like it's going to bust in the future if it's something that's like happening over and over again, okay? So you're being spiritually guided. The sage ones are going to follow up the others. I guess it's lessons to learn, okay? So I do see that kind of energy because there's a lot of hope. Now, there can be, like I said, an offer of something. If something sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. For some of you, you're going to shut that down. Nope, I've been there. I've done that. I ain't doing that again. So I like that, okay? I do see you could be turning your back on some people as well, or some kind of opportunity, and then you're like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? There is something else coming, okay? This is thinking not with your heart, or, well, it's a combination. Thinking a lot more logically is going to be very important, okay? So seeing that kind of energy here too. For some of you, people are going to be surprised that you've been there, done that, and you know better, okay? So, making an important judgment call this week is going to be very, very important, because this can alter things for you in the future. There's cause and effect, okay? Rebirth. There's a sense of happy family, happy unions, but is that going to be also short-lived? this is like someone maybe promising you heaven and earth here. Okay, so just be careful. Sagittarius, good news is going to come in. I do feel it's good news. Okay, so news is coming in, that it's much needed good news, I want to say. So something that maybe, yeah, I don't know if you've been waiting for it. For some of you, get a quick answer to something is what I'm feeling here. So that looks good. Very fast moving energy. You may have to think on your feet this week too. So yeah, very busy, and almost like looks like excitement. I do feel here also that you need to kind of connect with nature, get out of the house. Some of you are more like homebodies, or you just need a change of scenery, walking through the parks, nature garden. I do feel that energy is important. There's a strong message here too, that you are loyal to the wrong people maybe, okay? Too many, this is like distorted type of loyalty to people as well. So it's like they kind of don't work for you. So know where your loyalties really should lie. I think that's the best way to explain that. I do see a dog coming into focus here too. Can be like a spirit animal, or yeah, if you notice maybe a stray dog or something, that could be a message there to remind you about what we're saying here. So that's a possibility from what I'm seeing here too. Okay. Really, it's a week of love. Your perception, how you perceive things. You can perceive them in a positive light or in a negative light. So your perception is going to make the week as well. I do see also following your intuition is strongly indicated. Some of you are not following it very well. And then you're going to end up saying, oh my God, I knew it. So follow your intuition. There is an underlining tone here of not getting enough sleep. You're overstressing over something too. Something is like keeping you up at night, because I do feel that you are just like, either these are nightmares. I feel like some of you are having some kind of bad nightmares, or dreams, or maybe just some headaches. But definitely trying to get some sleep is going to be important. And don't think about the negative. Try to think about the positive. Watch your health and well-being as well. So I do feel that energy. The number 9 is showing up strongly. Okay, that's coming to some completions as well. I do feel that you start the week with feeling like down, or there's a healing energy to some difficult situation. Maybe you realize that people have been using you, taking advantage of you somehow. So it's time to clear that off and move forward. Don't focus on the negative. We all go through that and just push forward, because I see blessings coming in. You may be invited to a party or some kind of an event. I do feel that kind of energy. There is high creativity. So when, the idle mind is the devil's time. When you keep yourself busy, you're going, or delving into your creative juices, and that you're going to feel better, and you're going to, even going out, accepting invitations, help from friends, I do see that you're going to feel better. So there could be some plans that you're making, and there's a new beginning here with high creativity as well. There is a female here who could be giving you some great advice, and she's very supportive. This could be a mother figure. So I do feel that, but you could be oversensitive this week, and you're kind of like working on yourself, but you're kind of like, oh, why did I do that? Why that, or sometimes you're saying, I can't, but when you can, okay, you need to start changing that story. Not saying I can't, saying I can. All right, so I do feel that energy as well. An important message may come in, like I said. For some of you, it's good news. For some of you, this is like a beginning of a great idea or project or something like that is showing up here. There is a celebration. For some of you are working on getting rid of an addiction. Okay, so that's going to be positive too. It's a new beginning. It's a struggle though. I do see that. I am seeing here change of direction with work, career, and with home. Setting yourself free somehow is going to be important. For some of you, I see romance and flirtatious energy. I don't see anything like long term. It's just fun-loving energies, and something could end really quickly as well. I do see more financial independence, self-reliance, and money coming in that you worked for, okay? And you may, you know, you should be having enough for money if you have money worries, is what I'm feeling. Talks are going to be important this week. I do see partnerships, friendships, and also dates or things like that is showing up. You're going to have to make an important decision when it comes to love and home, is what I'm feeling here as well. Okay,